this video found you, it isn't by accident. Your higher self has been trying to reach you. This is through signs, synchronicities, and whispers you've been feeling but couldn't quite put into words. Spirit is saying this is the moment you're ready to listen. What you're about to hear is not just a message. It's a conversation with your soul. Welcome in, my beautiful friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now, this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs, and it's also timeless. So whenever you are stumbling into the sacred space with me is when your soul is ready to receive this message. So let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your higher self is wanting to communicate to you. So this video found you because your higher self is connecting with you today through the messages that are going to come through. I'm going to first start with 3 spirit animal cards. So these are 3 animals that are coming forward and your higher self is communicating to you through them. All right, so the first one we're getting here is the Arctic Fox King. So if you're seeing a fox, an Arctic fox, this is a confirmation for you. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen, and you might have seen one either in discussion, heard of one in discussion, seen it in a book, seen an Arctic fox online, maybe in an image somewhere. Wherever you are seeing these animals, these are all communication coming in from your higher self. So the Arctic fox says to you today, you want to focus on solitude. So you need to spend time alone. Only in solitude can you find answers to the questions you never thought to ask. So once again, solitude is going to be very important for some of you. You need to spend time alone. Only in solitude can you find answers to the questions you never thought to ask. So I feel, there's going to be some questions that rise up when you're in a place of quietude, spending some time by yourself with yourself. All right. And next we are getting the Rabbit King. Have you seen a rabbit? Heard about one? Right. So the Rabbit King says to you today, harmony. You want to vibrate in harmony. You achieve happiness when what you say, what you do, and what you think are in harmony. So you want to be within harmony here. So you achieve happiness when what you say, what you do, and what you think are in harmony. This is like an activation, your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, right? You want to keep them in sync, in harmony. All right. And your third message is the Squirrel Queen. Have you seen a squirrel? Heard of one? This is a confirmation today. So the Squirrel Queen is saying winter is coming. You have some dark days ahead. Know that and be ready. It's not about creating fear. It's about preparation. So, but the brighter days will always return. So once again, you have some dark days ahead. Know that and be ready. But the bright days will always return. So I feel what's happening is there's a breakthrough, something really big that is about to happen. In my own life experience, everyone, anytime I have something big happen or I upgrade or level up in my life, I always experience some sort of challenge. Either I get sick or something's happening and I'm having to put some more effort and energy into whatever I'm doing. It's like an additional thing happens, but I overcome it, and then all of a sudden I'm within the experience that was meant for me. So I feel this is how this is coming in for you as well. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is unfolding here. So we are starting with Queen of Wands. They want you to trust and have faith that whatever is happening in your life right now is happening for a higher reason, for your highest good. You're meant to move through the energy that you're going through, and they want you to own it. As you are owning it, they want to make sure that you're taking care of yourself within it. Connecting to spirit, allowing them to guide you. So that is the Queen of Wands, nurture, fertility. We've got a cat here. I don't know if any of you have a cat sitting beside you as you're watching this reading. You can take a picture of that, share it with me and email me if you can. And I'll share it in the community post here. So we've got sunflowers here, and look at the woman. She has some beautiful markings, some tattoos here. So I don't know, this might be resembling somebody out there, or you're seeing someone that looks like the woman on this card. That's a confirmation of this Queen of Wands energy. Seven of Cups. We have a lot of different pathways or options and choices here. You might be filled with a lot of opportunities or ways or directions that you can move. Maybe you're feeling like you need to take a pause, reflect, and rest before you do that. Make sure you're taking care of your body, mind, and spirit, your overall wellness. Right now, you are going through growth. So there's something beautiful happening, something beautiful unfolding, and they want you to have a spiritual experience within whatever experience you're having. So they want you to tune into your spirit mind as you're moving through your life right now. So that is the Seven of Cups, and we also have the Three of Swords. There's something that you're releasing as you're moving through whatever experience you're having. It feels like pain, sorrow, trauma, all kinds of feelings that are associated with this card as you're seeing. So you might be connecting with this card and moving through something. So you'll have to share with me what this is for you in the comment section below. This is actually power that is being activated within you. So what's happening is Spirit is clearing space within your heart to activate something so we have room for it to grow, right? So this is about leaving those past hurts, the things that created pain in your heart. Your heart center is affected, and it's time for you to release it and to even cry something out. I feel someone needs to cry something out. Allow yourself to cry it out. Okay, now I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. I love it when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. We are all a part of this collective. So whatever it is that's coming through you, share with us in the comment section below, because someone might resonate with it, right? It's just a confirmation that we're all going through this rising of energy together, and we are connected. So yes, we've got some of you are doing a lot of things. You're busy, and they want you to be proud of your efforts, the energy that you've been putting out there. Give yourself a pat on the back. I feel sometimes we don't do that. Right? So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also pass it along to someone that might need to hear its message. So I want to talk about this. I feel these are intertwined. There's something here. I feel this is getting in the way. So let's talk about this. This is where you're meant to meet your higher self. So this is why this was the first card that came in, because this is your higher self connecting with you, aligning with you, communicating to you. So you're going to see a lot of signs, symbols. You're going to be connecting with the spiritual language of your higher self. Here with the Three of Swords, this is getting in the way of that. So you may be feeling like you're connected to spirit, but it feels choppy, or it feels like there's interference there, or you're feeling like you're on autopilot, kind of moving through your life without really realizing where you're going or what you're doing. Sometimes we can get into that kind of a funk, right? And here I feel something recently happened for some of you that has directly affected your heart. What is this? You can share with me in the comment section below. This could be something someone said. This could be the same person that says it all the time. This could be something from the past. So I'm getting a synchronicity that is happening. You may have been thinking about someone. Maybe you had some sort of a nightmare, or you were talking to someone about a person. And because you were talking about them, all of a sudden you either see them online, or you receive a message from them, or see them actually in your neighborhood or somewhere. Right? I'm seeing some sort of like a Facebook post or an announcement that you may have seen that is causing a lot of grief, sorrow, and pain here. I'm also seeing betrayal. I'm seeing deception here as well. A lot of different things here that some of you are moving through. Some of you are holding on to. You know, sometimes what happens is this Three of Swords energy can become comfortable in a really weird and discomfortable way, if that's even a word. But right now, the focus of whatever experience you're having, I do feel that there may be a darker period that has shown up in your life or something that you went through previously. The crows are coming in as a sign, so you may have been hearing crows cawing, a murder of crows, or crows being a symbol somewhere, like you've seen one on a deck of cards. Maybe you were working with a crow deck. The crow was a word you read in a book. You saw the word somewhere. But the crow is definitely coming in. And maybe you're seeing a few crows circling around in your neighborhood. There's something that you're really upset about. Someone disappointed you here. This is again affecting your heart. This is a really big energy, and they really are bringing it into your awareness and reflecting it to you because you're meant to work through it. You're incredibly strong. You're going to get through this. This is also a sign of expansion. So your heart center is now preparing to expand. So you're meant to go through this pain and hurt because you're learning something through it. You're also growing. This is an experience that you're having as well. So sometimes we take these experiences in the earthly realm seriously or personally. This is not what they want you to do. They want you to move through it. So every experience we have, a lot of these experiences have emotions tied to them. Very strong emotions. They can be overwhelming and they can take us down a rabbit hole. We can find ourselves within this space for a very long time. And I feel what's happening is you're becoming aware and awakening to something that no longer belongs to you. You've outgrown it. Right? It's expired. It has no room any longer. And you're seeing that something here is expanding. Something big is coming in. And you have been feeling and sensing your higher self around. Maybe you can't make sense of what this energy is or what it is that you're feeling, but it is your higher self communicating to you. They want you to trust your inner knowing, especially around, like I'm getting sacred woundings, things that are popping up from your childhood. I'm definitely getting betrayal here. The red, especially with the red heart, the red dress, I feel there's some meaning or symbolism in your life around the red heart and the red dress. You're going to have to share with me what that is. I feel you might be wearing a red dress or a red colored outfit today as well. So you're going to have to share with me. I've got red lipstick on. So it's connecting with this card here. And I'm getting nightmares coming through as well. It almost feels like your subconscious is releasing something. And this is something that may have been deep down within, and now it's being cleared out because there's new energy that's coming in and it's making room for that. So allow yourself to go through this process. Trust that there's a purpose and a reason why this is happening. It's not happening for no reason at all. Sometimes we're not meant to know what that reason is until later on. It is a spiritual experience in a sense. I know sometimes it doesn't feel like that when we're going within an experience, but those of you that are spiritually in tune, awake and aware, I feel you know exactly what's happening here. Now, there's many different pathways that are opening up for you, and I feel these are channels that are opening. There's ways that you can creatively express yourself, express this pain, express past experiences. You have a lot of options. Maybe you're in a place right now where you're trying to find an outlet, trying to find support. Maybe you're not exactly sure if that's what you need or if that's what you want. I'm seeing a little bit of confusion here within the Seven of Cups. Any pathway you desire, you can take. Each of them are yours. Whatever decision you make, they want you to follow through on it. And I'm seeing a crossroads and I'm seeing a decision being made here. So they want you to make sure whatever decision you're making around something big, you're going to know what this is. You know what I'm talking about today. Whatever this decision or choice is, whatever this path is. There's a lot of different things that you have done throughout your life that I feel you recognize, which are each in these cups, that are part of your history, a part of your story. There's a lot of knowledge and wisdom that you have acquired through the many experiences and the things that you have accomplished, the goals that you have reached. You come very far here, my friends. And this is where they want you to pause and reflect on all that you've accomplished. There's a lot of challenges you have overcome. And I think this is what they're trying to show you is, look at how far you've come from the challenges you faced in your life. You know, what hasn't broken you has made you stronger. And this gives you a lot of power. So even now, whatever this situation is, the Three of Swords, it is you cutting the cord on something that's been in the way for a very long time. I feel like you're coming to a point in your life, which is the crossroads, to release this. You know, failures, mistakes, these kinds of things are coming up. Maybe it was a failure in a relationship, in your career, in your personal life somewhere. Maybe it was a mistake that you made, or something someone did or said to you, right? There's a lot of different things that are kind of up in these shelves that you can look at, and they're being displayed here. And I feel they don't need to be displayed. These are powers that you have. You acquired a lot of patience, a lot of love through these experiences. So these are the things that these are the powers that they want you to apply in your life and channel through. You're meant to touch other people's lives in some way as well. And you may already be doing this. I feel you are. You're someone who is able to connect with people on a deeper level. People feel safe around you. This is what they're sharing. They feel safe around you. And I'm getting somebody here who's bored. It feels like, I'm even getting a creator's block. And the other thing is, you're very creative. There's many different options. Perhaps you're in this like limbo and you're trying to figure out, okay, I have all these options, all these things I can do. What can I do? I feel some of you are entrepreneurs, and maybe you have gone through some failures, things that didn't work out, and that's okay. I've got tons of things that haven't worked out in my life. I actually recently put a post on my Instagram about the magazine publications that I published. I put together a magazine, did all the photography, did the magazine layout, did it all myself with my ex-husband and my sister, and it worked out when it did, and it worked out when it didn't, right? And I went past that, but it taught me something. All the skills that I have now were through that experience, right? So they're showing me highs and lows. Maybe this is in your business. Maybe this is in your personal life. We have highs and lows in life all the time, right? So there's something here that they're bringing your awareness around. The creativity part keeps sticking out. I don't know if there's something that you're making and selling. This could be like candles. This could be something else. I'm getting herbs. I'm also seeing you working with ingredients, you know, creating different kinds of concoctions for yourself. This could be you baking. This could be you cooking things, experimenting with stuff, exploring, being curious, and I'm getting boredom within this experience as well. So they want you to choose one thing, is what they're saying here. Choose one thing, follow through on it. And once you start to see success there, you can expand out from that. So yeah, this is what they're sharing here with this. It's really interesting because they're definitely communicating with you, spirit guides and your higher self. And I feel you're very connected to your higher self. There's something here that is coming through you, something that you're getting closer to. There's many different experiences, cycles, rebirths, incarnations that you have gone through, and there's an alignment or a realization around that, and a lot of knowledge that is coming through you because of this. Something is happening here within the Seven of Cups, and you're going to have to share with me what that is. And here you are in this beautiful grounded place, creating from that space. This is you realigning with yourself, with your higher self, allowing yourself to create the space, create the room for it. So, you know, the many things that you have within yourself, there's channels that are forming where you can take some of these pains and hurts and turn them into power, turn them into strength. These are your strengths. You're owning your power. Right? You're becoming that version of yourself, your higher self, through everything that you've gone through, turning it into something that people can understand. You're interpreting your world, your experiences in a way that everyone can understand. This is through your hands. This is through your speaking, your expression, the way that you move through your life. You are in sync and in harmony. And this is what these animals are letting you know: solitude, harmony, and preparation. This is all within this card. You are ready. There's something here that you are ready for. and you're in tune with this energy. There's a fire that is being ignited within you, and this is a fire that Spirit wants you to nurture. It's a fire that's always been there. Maybe it's come and gone throughout your life, but it's there again, and it's a fire they want you to ignite. There's a purpose and a reason why you are here. I feel some of you are already within that spiritual experience. Perhaps you're doing spiritual work, or you're helping people open up their awareness. Maybe you're a healer, right? There's something here that you're meant to do, and I feel you are one of the chosen ones. The light workers, the spirit warriors, right? And I'm getting outer realms, your connection to the stars. You're a star here on earth, and you're meant to shine bright. Okay, I'm also getting the divine femininity, divine feminine. I'm seeing corn, but also sunflower seeds. So corn may be coming in as a symbol, or sunflower seeds. I feel the sunflower has been coming throughout some of the collective readings, and I don't know why that is, but maybe the sunflower is important for some of you. And again, you might be seeing some of these sunflowers, you know, on an outfit. Maybe you're wearing floral prints, and maybe these are yellow flowers. You've been eating sunflowers. Maybe you're using sunflower oil or something like that. I'm definitely getting some of you using your hands to create. I'm getting pottery. I'm getting paintings here. I'm seeing you, you know, using your hand, even writing. You're using your hands to create. There's a lot of power that you hold within yourself, and Spirit wants you to own this. Nurture yourself, nurture your authentic self, nurture your weirdness even. I'm hearing someone saying, but you know, some of the things that I do are weird, or I don't feel like I fit in, that I've had way too many experiences, and maybe you're having a hard time reconnecting with yourself. There's like this barrier that you are breaking through, and Spirit and your higher self are actually supporting you in shattering whatever this is. So yeah, there's something here that you are overcoming, my friends. And it's time to leave the past in the past. I'm getting someone that has really been living their life within their, like through their past experiences, reminiscing, talking about it. You know, when I left my last job I worked in, I kept in touch with my co-workers. And, you know, over time that kind of fades away, right? Because the only energy I had to, you know, the only thing I had to discuss with them was past things. And I'm now moving on to the future. So I don't, like, even though they're really good people, they're really good friends, it's just there's nothing left in common anymore, because they were still within that old energy, and I moved past it, right? I'm now doing some other things. It's like this, there's something here that's fading away and something new that you're stepping into. And I feel you're already within the new. So maybe there's something old that really sucks to release, but now's the time for you to let it go. This is your higher self letting you know this. And I feel you have been in communication with your higher self. You're going to have to share with me how this communication is coming in. I'm seeing a really good friend, a supportive person in your life. You're going to have to share with me who this is. This could be a spouse. This could be a really good friend. This could be a family member. Someone that is able to hear you out and give you good advice. And you feel really good when you actually communicate with them. That's just a confirmation you're within this energy. And I'm seeing some of you taking some time to spend in solitude, doing meditations and working on your personal growth. You're going to see these kinds of themes. Maybe you heard a friend letting you know they're going to a retreat, or they wanted to spend some time alone, or they wanted to break up with someone, or someone broke up with them. And all of a sudden they're now within this experience where they're trying to find themselves. They're going through that process. So I feel this energy is in the air in some way. And again, there's some information and something coming out of this. You are birthing a new energy into the world, and I feel you are emerging as a new version of yourself as well. And this is where the fire is being ignited. So they want you to come home to yourself. They want you to know that you are not broken, not one bit. If you are here today, you are not broken. So if you have any kind of seed of doubt around your worth, around your energy, around your soul, know that you are not broken. You're whole just as you are, exactly as you are. You are lovable. You deserve love and happiness in your life. And this is what Spirit wants you to claim at this time. This is what your higher self wants you to know, is you're already here within this place. This is where they're communicating to you from. So when you find yourself connecting, you know, this is when I'm in meditation, I'm able to connect with my higher self. And within that moment, that present moment of me connecting with my higher self, that is where Spirit is taking you to. So for you, it might be through, you know, doing meditation, doing some sort of spiritual practice, you know, hanging out with your friends, finding yourself in this beautiful space where there is no worry. You're just enjoying your time, having fun, happiness, joy, and love connection there. And the cats are definitely coming in as confirmation for you. I've got a dragon, a castle, a snake, a skull. There are so many ways that Spirit and your higher self are communicating to you right now. All right, so I'm going to pull another Spirit Animal Oracle card. And, you know, animals are definitely coming forward as connection to your higher self. And we're going to see what animal comes forward and what message it has for you today. So we're getting the koi fish spirit. Have you seen a koi fish? This is a confirmation. There is always enough. There is always enough. So 36 is the number. You might already be seeing this number around. And let's see what the message is here for you today. So 36 is also the number 9 if you add those together. And we are currently in the year number 9. There is something big happening for you this year. I feel you've already gone through the process and you understand that there's something big. There's a completion happening this year. So the oracle message for you today is the koi fish who grows big within a small pond reminds us that within each of us is a potential for prosperity. The law of abundance ensures that prosperity is our natural state. So regardless of temporary outer conditions, you can call in prosperity and magnetically attract the opportunities and abundance you need. The message of koi fish spirit is to begin to generate wealth within. With deliberate intention, no matter how small your pond may seem, and appreciate abundance wherever you see it. Outer conditions will come to reflect your inner prosperity. So begin to become the self who is comfortable with wealth in all forms, even if at the moment it feels as if riches are not yours, because soon they will be. Start to envision the plenty that Spirit wants you to experience, knowing that the moment you begin to commit to conscious and deliberate co-creating, Spirit will joyfully be bringing you what you need. You have so much to offer and so much value to express to the world. In your little pond, there is so much you can create and so much that you can attract. Do not underestimate what you have and who you are. For koi fish spirit wants you to know that you are exquisite, loved, and deeply cherished. Trust that outer conditions are changing to reflect that truth. So yeah, they want you to release this. Your past does not define you. They want you to connect with your higher self because whatever this is, it is not your story. This is your story. They want you to connect with that. Okay, so we're going to seal and close this reading off with an angel number. So if you're seeing this angel number, it's a confirmation for you, and I have a feeling that you're going to see this angel number. So we are getting for you, my friends, 000, big decisions. Some of you are making big decisions. So you're getting a new perspective through the experience you're having right now. There is an energy exchange of giving and receiving that is happening. There's an endless flow of possibilities, an endless flow that is full of possibilities for you, right? And the endless flow full of possibilities is the 7 of Cups. These are the different pathways, the branches that are opening up for you. And there's so many blessings here for you to claim. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, those of you that have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your love and support, everyone. I wanted to officially announce that I've launched another channel. It is called The Sacred Oracles. I'll leave you a link in the description box below. It's something that's been sitting within me for a long time, and now it's finally taken shape. And I've got my first video up already, a reading for you and a welcome video. So make sure you go check that out. It is an opportunity for me to express my creativity through different divination tools to bring you more messages. So yeah, go check that out on the other channel. And thank you again so much for your love and support here, everyone. Until the next time. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.